Hey guys, what is up? RedPandaMining here. How you guys all doing? I hope you're all doing really well and having a really great day. In this video, I want to talk about Monero yet again, and I have a few different topics here and just some concerns and some things that some people have been talking about and have mentioned to me. So I want to start off this video with a YouTube comment that I just read on the last Monero video that I did. There were a lot of positive comments, but also a lot of negative comments regarding Monero, and I can understand why. You know, it really depends who you are and your situation, and you know, supporting Monero, doing it for profits, all that good stuff, all that bad stuff. There's a lot of different players in the space, but there's this one comment here I really wanted to read, and he says, "Awesome to see that you and your GPU friends are no longer have the privilege of getting all the new Monero and then constantly selling to pay your farm bills, depressing the price. The whole point is to make mining egalitarian." Egalitarian just means, I believe, equal to all. "And support the network with individual ordinary users who are much more likely to hodl and or use Monero for something other than polluting the environment. By Felicia." So thank you for this comment, and I 100% agree. I 100% agree to what he said here in terms of, you know, always getting new Monero and then constantly selling to pay your farm bills. You know what? He's right. He's right. You know, as GPU miners such as ourselves, most of you guys watching me, I would say most of us treat mining as a business, and in a way where, you know, we support the network, we're supporting the coin, okay? But in order to do that, we needed to use GPUs to mine. So in this case, we were, for some people, mining Monero, right? And you needed to sell that Monero into Bitcoin in order to get your fiat, which 100% makes sense, and then you need to pay for your electrical bill. I don't know very many people that are mining at a huge loss, like mining and like constantly paying the bill out of your pocket and not selling the coins. You're doing it because you really want to support the coin, and I mean you're just not willing to sell, and you're willing to hodl the coins. And you know, I am totally okay with that. And for this guy, I don't know what your situation was or is right now, but to make this kind of comment, I can understand why you're making this kind of comment. And as miners, I've talked about before, we're doing it as a way to, I would say, for half of us to support the coin, but also to do it as a business in order to make money. And you can't lie to yourselves. We can't lie to ourselves that we're all doing this for money. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I mean, everyone's doing this for a financial gain, for financial freedom. Everybody. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm sure everyone's doing this for that reason, and everyone has their own agenda. And for this comment, I 100% agree with this comment. It really depends on the situation, and you know, obviously now that Monero has moved to CPU mining, it's obviously a lot more efficient, and CPUs are getting 4 to 10 times to 20 times more of the hash rate compared to a GPU with a lot less power consumption. And that's another topic I want to go into right now. Okay, so thank you for the comments. It really brings perspective, honestly, and I'm glad I could talk about it a little bit. And there's probably a lot more I can talk about it, but the Monero hash rate. I've been watching the Monero hash rate now for the past couple of days, and it's been fluctuating. I did see it yesterday go up to about 1 gigahash. It went up all the way to 1 gigahash, and I can't report it anywhere. There's no the difficulty is almost at 100 Gs, and other websites I can't find the 1 gigahash, but it did not last that long. I believe a lot of people were turning off their CPUs or whatever GPUs because of the profitability, okay? And which I don't know what to think right now, because in terms of profitability, it was not a success, I would say. Monero is not a success, but of course that is totally correlated to the price of the coin, okay? Price action of Monero right now is $52, which is obviously not at the high time of back in 2017, 2018, when Monero was almost $400 USD, $450 USD, and now it's $52. So you guys can see the disparity in price and the huge disparity of the network hash rate from Kryptonite R and then now, okay? So pretty much almost 3 times the network hash rate has gone up that much. And another thing I want to talk about is now, since CPUs, okay? So CPUs are you guys all know, are the most efficient thing now for Monero. But what kind of people now, what kind of people are mining into Monero? I want to have a little conspiracy here of people that are network guys, huge data centers, server farms, because I can attribute to this. I have a few Dell servers and that have dual Xeons, and they're able to mine Monero at a pretty good hash rate right now. And I'm just wondering how much of the network hash rate are servers. I've checked it out. The amount of memory that a computer uses or a server uses, I actually have a couple Dell R410s, okay? I'm using these, and they have 32 gigs of RAM, but the memory usage on them only adds another 2 gigabytes. 2 gigabytes of RAM, plus the CPU, obviously, which would be at 100%. I don't have an example I can show you guys right now. This is just my computer right now that I'm recording from, but I'm wondering how many CPUs or how many server farms are out there, or data centers are mining onto Monero right now, because the hash rate has gone up considerably. And of course there's a lot of CPUs, regular people, gamers, just people at home that have Ryzen CPUs that are probably mining right now on Monero. So I would like to correlate with that, but I just wanted to have some kind of conspiracy thinking here that big server farms or data centers are on the network, and that attributed to the massive hike of hash rate. And for that being allowed on the network, I would say that it's this comment here, I don't know if that would make sense anymore, because the whole point is to make mining egalitarian, equal for all, which in my opinion it won't be. It's not right now. It's not, in my opinion. That simple data centers that are all around the world, especially in China, in America, Europe, I'm thinking about how many people have access to these kind of this kind of hardware to mine Monero. And now I want to move towards another topic here, is what are GPU miners mining now on Monero? So I want to have another full video about this, but I quickly want to talk about, the Radeon 7s, the Vega 56s, the Vega 64s. There's a really nice article here on medium.com from MinerStat, and they talk about, with the hard fork for Monero happened on November 30th, so really pretty much 5 days ago as of making this video, and they have their profitability on their website here on MinerStat. So they have a profitability calculator for the Radeon 7, and it says here that we can make $96 USD on Crypto Pay Africa. I have never heard of this coin, but it's on Kryptonite V7. And then there's Mango Coin, Plentium, Mix, Hana Coin. There's some other coins here. I don't know how legitimate this is, but same with the Vega cards, the same profitability for Vega 56 and Vega 64. So I haven't tried this out yet. I would love for you guys to check this out and see if this is actually true or not. I do have MinerStat guys on my Discord, so I may go talk to them about this. But I would love for you guys to try this out and see if Crypto Pay Africa pays out this much. Obviously, that depends on volume and all that kind of stuff. So if this is a day, that's crazy. That's really crazy. So anyways, I'm gonna have another video talking about, you know, where the GPUs have moved to. I want to know where the GPU hash rate has now moved to for the Vega cards. So I was thinking like Callisto or Rio currency, or a bunch of other coins out there. But anyways, my friends, I would love to know what you think about this video and what I've talked about throughout the topics. There's a lot to cover, and I know there's going to be some more information coming out in the near future regarding Monero. And obviously I want to talk about the next phase, the next algorithm that Monero may plan. Okay, so that's something I think they've said about moving to an ASIC friendly or FPGA friendly algorithm. That'll be funny in the next 6 months or a year or something. That would be really funny. But I'll keep you guys updated. Let me know what you think. I appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one, and peace out.